Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss all about relational dialects. Relational dialects is a concept within communication theories which introduced by Professors Leslie Baxter and Barbara M. Montgomery in 1988. The concept focuses on the contradictions in relationships. The relational dialects has its roots from the concept of the extreme will sustain the sources of the contrary. This philosophical concept reflects the tension that exists being in a relationship. So here's the first concept in relational dialects. First is contradiction. In relational dialects, the concept is that the extreme contrary has the character of its opposite. Second, totality. In totality comes when the opposite unite. Thus, the relationship is balanced with contradiction and only then it reaches totality. Third is the process. Relational dialects can be comprehended through various simultaneously continue within a relationship in recurring manner. The last one is the praxis. The relationship progress with experience and both people interact and communicate effectively to realize their needs. Praxis is a concept of practicability in making decision being in a relationship despite of opposing wants and needs. Next is the most common dialects in relationship. First, openness and closeness. In a relationship, both partners expect openness in their communication as to be dependable and also to maintain a healthy relationship. But in contrary, the individual desires privacy. Second, certainty and uncertainty. Certainty is one factor that bonds in relationship. It is the parties comfortable, but on contrary, being so predictable makes the relationship dreary, thus an element of surprise or ambiguity is part of the relationship. Lastly, connected and separateness. A relationship to continue, people has to be bonded physically and mentally. But on the contrary, too much connectedness can blur the individuality of the person. So, next topic is all about managing relational dialects. First is alternation. In alternation, we must prioritize the problem alternatively. Next is denial. Being one-sided while confronting a problem while ignoring the other. Third, segmentation. Dealing with the problem one-sidedly. Unlike in denial, the problem is being faced in a different circumstances. Disorientation. Avoiding the problem by terminating the relationship, which is wrong. Next is balance. Keeping balance between the situation while solving a problem. Next is the reaffirmation. Accepting the problem to maintain the relationship. So we need to accept it, whether it is bad or good, you know. And lastly, integration. Both the parties are made satisfied by developing methods to solve problems. The relational dialects can be applied in studying interpersonal relationships. The behavioral changes in the partners can be comprehended by applying the contradictions and balance the relationship. To maintain a relationship, it is important to understand the core concept of relational dialects.
Go.
So, for example, Sam and Susan started dating for almost a year. And once perfect relationships are confronted with problems from both sides. As every couple, they started a relationship being open to each other, which was comfortable in the beginning. And as time progressed, they both started longing for privacy.
Go.
Susan began to get bored of sitting inside the house rather than going out and longed for a romantic date with Sam like before. Their life became monotonous. Sam started to miss his friend when every time he reminded of Susan waiting in the house for him.
Go.
This tension between these couples can be managed by understanding that the relationship are inconsistent, by communicating effectively and accepting the contrary behaviors of the partners in a relationship.